Welcome back to the Freeze. So I just opened up the game, and it showed the the new screen for part 2. I'll let you see what that is next episode. It also showed the preview video for part 2. I didn't watch it as I didn't want to get spoiled, so I stood back and I waited for the whole segment to end. And then I ended that segment, and so you're gonna see that next episode. So basically, the logging in to the game for this episode is going to be the beginning for next episode, and this is the beginning for this episode. You get that? Great, folks. Holy Lord, we're gonna be on a bit of a grind for Aida Zvesta the next few days. The stuff's getting mighty interesting. Okay, so we obviously finished, and then the girl swore. I want to say we have like 3 levels left. This might not be the longest video, but all I know is that this is the finale of at least this Aida Zvesta, or this part of it. This episode is definitely the finale of Aida Zvesta Part 1. Out of hopefully 4 parts. I say hopefully because it seems like there's a lot to work with here. It's so... okay, I just realized this, right? I find Aida Zvesta so cool because it's bringing... I'm pretty sure I've already said this, but it's bringing together a lot of elements. It's bringing together a lot of elements from some of the past big events, such as, you know, Era of the Orient, which sure wasn't an event originally, it was a movie, but it's bringing the movie into play. It's bringing the anime into play. You know, the first 3 seasons. You know, it's talking about that. It's bringing I don't know if it's brought Telescura into play. I know that it's definitely brought, it definitely has, like, some sort of resemblance, or not resemblance, it has a relationship with the whole Ivalice situation, the whole Estrella record thing, because, you know, Ryu is here, and, you know, Ryu was there in the whole 7 Years' War, and so she's here, and then you have... you of course have like Hephaestus from just so much throughout the series, but mainly from the certain goddesses and love songs that Hephaestus. I mean, I know that Hephaestus, you know, doesn't really change. I mean, she does, but not really. My point is, I love this event because it really brings together a lot of the either main characters of other stories or brings up like a lot of the main characters from other stories. Like, for example, the spirits, you know, Aragonot. It brings up more heroic tales. It brings up a lot. It connects a lot. Like 2/4 of like the anniversary events are linked to this event. Or no, 2/3 of the previous anniversary events are related to this. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. Like, this is basically the build up to this event is massive, because you would have had to know all about Aragon. You would have to know all about the whole Artemis situation. You would have to have known all about seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Memoria Freese. You would have to have known I don't know if Belle's love for, or not Belle, Welf's love for Hephaestus was ever clearly mentioned in the anime, so you would also have to count the certain goddesses and love songs, which I guess is a part of the manga. but it was never shown in the anime, so you have to count that as well. You have to count, Estrella Record. You have to count in the fact of, what else? You have to count, I guess even like Midsummer Lovers thing. What was it, like Midsummer Love something? One of the first events with Aina and Belle. You even have to count that in, because that introduced Milen, and Milen, with, being by the water, it was when we were introduced to sort of like the border, or like the edge of where Arario is, or like how, like the ocean, basically. It showed us the ocean, so like that's kind of important to this whole detail, because that's how we got to Olympia. And I guess you could even say that the Hyrule sisters, not Devontant, what is it called? We just finished it the other week. Come on, I remember this. Come on, how can I forget this? Turbulent Shore Rondo. Even Turbulent Shore Rondo has some resemblance to this, because it also showed ships. It introduced ships, and Callie. You could even go as far to say that this connects to freaking Anya and Chloe, because the Anya and Chloe detectives, because they also introduced Milan to us. It brings a lot of things together, is what I'm saying. At least like 9 events have been, in a way, have contributed to the eventual grand thing here, to the grand story here. And of course, you would have to know about Belle and Haruhime's love for Heroic Tales, which, I mean, you would have already figured out if you watched seasons 1 through 3. But yeah, just that, like, we never had this much build-up for one event, ever. Oh, and I almost forgot the freaking, Under the Stars thing, the certain stars under the sky, or certain memoirs under the sky, something like that. Like, you even had to watch that, so it's like, so much. It's actually so much. Yeah, I mean, so much connects to this. So much has sort of, in a way, contributed to the build-up of this. Nobody saw it was coming, but, like, the ideas that have been created throughout the different events and seasons and volumes and all this kind of stuff, some information from all of that sort of is permanent, or is like very important to know and to realize when coming through this event. I feel, okay, I'm gonna really just go off on this event for a second. I think this event might be the thing that I feel like, if you've been watching the series for this long, and maybe if you're not watching it, to see how I'm doing every day or whatever, but if you're watching it to see how far my main man freaking Fujino Omori can go with storytelling, then I feel like this is the thing that you've been waiting for, maybe I've been waiting for, because this definitely, there's never been, not that there's never been a reason for me to continue this series, but I feel like this event is like the sort of, is sort of the thing, is sort of like the event that encompasses all of the things that we have learned and explored across the series, and put them together in one event. And I think that's really, really cool. Well, not everything, but most things. And like I said, that's very, very cool to me. It's just incredibly fascinating. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for that. I really just went off on a tangent there. Anyway, welcome back to the freeze. The curtain rises, folks. The night is dark and beautiful, said the one in black, gazing up. Ooh, moon, Tartabas! The sky is unrealistically beautiful. It's like an illusion that can fade any moment. The one in black kept standing under the moonlight. Who's the one in black? You can't hide anything in this darkness, for it can fade any time. The one in black turned around and never looked back. Who's the one in black? Ooh. Whoa! What's an Olympian show? Some dead. That's Ryu for you.
私が所属していたファミリアは何かと物騒だった。まず教えられたのが、悪党とは口を聞くな、先に黙らせろ、なんて言葉でしたから。兵士の皆様は悪党ではないと思うのですが、もう何人
Probably not, but you know, we can't do anything about it now.
大丈夫なのでしょうか。
どんくさい狐とちびすけがいるからね。寝かせておかないとすぐに宿から抜け出したのが。
Oh, true, you guys snuck out at the end. I just realized that. Oh, this is interesting. What are they gonna see?
足を引っ張ってすいません。
そもそも貴賓館の周りだけでも相当な数の見張りがいた。どちらにせよやり過ごすことなんてできなかっただろう。
これはやはりそういうことなのでしょうか。彼らは自分たちの護衛ではなく監視。先に進めばわかることだ。行きましょう。
Yeah, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on trudging through.
貴賓館の周辺には正気が満ちているということはなさそうでございますね。
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Olympia looks so beautiful at night. Oh, it looks so cool.
今のところ異変は何も感じない。都はおとなしく寝静まってる。だが
I know that we already saw it like from afar, but this is so cool.
少々
We
静か
finally
す
got to
ぎ。
see it at night.
日中あれほど賑わっていた都とは思えないほど。
It's too quiet. Ooh.
進むのか。
It's the person that in black. Ooh. What? What are you doing? What the heck are you?
ここより先の境界を越えれば後戻りはできぬ。
Is it Atheon?
進むか。オラリオの冒険者。
The heck? How did you even know that they were here?
どうやって現れやがった。
Yeah, what the frick, dude? That was not the point. The elf and the Amazon knew immediately. They immediately knew that this was something intense and way beyond human power. It was... Wait, it's a god?
神の威力。下界の住人を縛り付ける超越者の一端。
Wait.
この身はお前たちを退かせることはできる。
Wait. No! No!
見過ごすこともできる。
Are you...
だがその前に意志を解いたい。
Wait.
全てを知ってな。
Is... Wait. Are you pro... Wait.
なければ直ちに引き返せ。英雄ならすとも他でもない己の道を。
Wait.
この地の闇にはさ。
Are you who I think you are? I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about who this guy is.
なんだ何を言ってやがる
Is he Prometheus?
神に従う
Is he Prometheus? Is he Prometheus? Are we finally gonna meet Prometheus?
神に従う
Oh my god, dude, what the hell? This is crazy.
御身の名はその国威の下に
It's Prometheus.
いかなるお
It's
姿を隠
Prometheus.
しているのか
It's Prometheus, isn't he? He's Prometheus. Please tell me he's Prometheus.
名前かお前たちに明かすものは持ち合わせていないが
Oh? So I guess he's not Prometheus?
そうだな滑稽なキュルスとでも名乗っておくか
Kylos.
明らかな偽名キュロスなどという神聞いたことがない
Oh, okay. Oh, he's...
この真意の総量は
What do you mean? Maybe it's just a nickname. It's definitely Prometheus.
デタラメなものを味わったことがない
My god, even Aisha's scared. You and Aisha are scared. What's going on, dude? Is it...
すぎる人格大神と呼ばれる存在
Is he Pro... It has to be Prometheus. It has to be Prometheus.
この神こそが
Without a doubt, it has to be Prometheus.
雷の神を欺き天界から火を盗んだ
Yeah! Oh my god, it actually is. Oh my god, it actually is. No way, 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 no, 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 no.
さあ従うか
No way.
抗うか答えはいかに
What are you gonna do?
意志は示せぬか
Oh.
それもいい迷いさまようのもお前たちの定めお前たちは神以上の先見を持たぬすべてを知り
Ooh.
再び
Ooh.
今は選べ進むか引き返すか道は開けてやる
Oh, that's so cool. Was that Prometheus? Was that Prometheus? Oh my god, dude, this is wild.
ゲロウのように
何だったんだ今のは
Wow.
皆さん来てください先ほどの人物が消えた先の空間が揺らいでいます
Wait, what?
オリンピアに着く前船の上から見たあの結界と似てるよ
Wait, what? Wait, what?
周囲の炎これが結界を生み出していた私たちの目から真実を覆い隠す
By constructing fake scenes to hide truths from us. Wait, what?
どうするのですか行くしかないここで引き下がる
Oh my lord. Alright, we must keep going. Wait. Oh, they were just passing through the flame plane. Struggle. Oh my god, what are they gonna find? You're the ones who decided to open the box. What are they gonna find? Oh my god. What? What is going on?
どこだここは
Wait, what is going on? What?
星への神域がオリンピアが
What?
消えた一体何が
It was all a lie. It was all a simulation. It's Danganronpa V2. No, not V2. Oh my god. What the hell? We were tricked. We were bamboozled. Olympia. Has Olympia been like this whole time? Has Olympia been like this whole time? Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. So we've been living in like a simulation? No, what? Nah, dude. You're telling me that we've been living in a simulation of Olympia? I thought, oh my god. I should have suspected something when they said that the buildings have still been up after 10,000 years. Nah, dude, I should have suspected something. I should have suspected something. They said on that tour that all these buildings are the same, even when the heroic tales had happened. Oh my god, I should have suspected something. Because buildings don't stand for like a trillion bajillion years, my guy. Over time, they deteriorate. Over time, they just straight up die. Oh my god, this is actually Olympia? What? What the hell is going on? Oh my lord. What in the world? Oh my god. Wait, so what is this? What does this mean? Was that Prometheus? Is this actually Olympia? Can we see the actual Olympia now? Oh my god. All this glitchiness starts making sense now. Oh my god. We were actually living in a simulation of Olympia. Of past Olympia. No freaking way, my guy. No freaking way. We were actually living in a simulation. What? Dude, that plot twist has been used like a million times in like anime and whatnot. And I was still surprised. What the frick, dude? Wait, so this is actually Olympia? Oh, no. Oh, okay. So this is the curtain rises. And then this is true Olympia. Doesn't look too exploded yet. Still looks like the same old Olympia. But, oh, there's more. Oh my god, there's so much more. Wow. Oh, wow. Exploding ancient city. What the heck, dude? That's crazy. The Flamoids have taken over the place. So this is the truth. The Flamoids have been taking over the place the whole time. What? What? They properly mentioned it! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's like they're completely different worlds. Oh my lord. Yeah. Oh my god. That's crazy. Wait, if that's the truth... Okay, wait, let's start fighting. Okay, so if that's the truth, then my whole idea of them living in a simulation is kind of wrong. Because this part of Olympia is destroyed, but that doesn't mean that the entirety of Olympia is destroyed, right? Right, so it's only this part. And so maybe this is the only part that that they transformed into a bit of a simulation. And that's it. But the rest of Olympia must be fine. Right? Right? No, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Because it's only what's beyond the barrier. And then once they exit that barrier, it's the real... But still... Wait. Is all of Olympia actually destroyed? Has Olympia actually been destroyed this whole time? Oh my lord, what is... I took back my freaking theory. And I took back my theory after it turned into fact, and then I'm taking it back again, and then I realized, wait a minute, it actually has to be fact. Oh my god. Olympia's two different worlds. The ruined and the original, and the original is the fake. You gotta be kidding me. So this is why I'm... Okay, now we learned the reason why they told us not to go out at night. Because they didn't want us to find this. They didn't want us to find out that we were living in a simulation. So this is the big secret. That Olympia has actually been destroyed this whole time. And every night, the guards and the priestesses and whatever have been fighting off the flamoids that keep destroying the real Olympia. Wow, what? That's awesome. That's awesome. I would have never expected there to be two Olympias. Wow. Oh, who's this? Who is this now? It's Rhea! Oh, Rhea even knew about this. Oh. Rhea, you better answer us. We have some questions for you, my guy. Tell us what the hell is going on, Rhea. Tell us, please. We deserve to know. We deserve to know. Wait, what? Oh, okay, more flamoids are chasing us. My lord. How terrifying those flamoids. Oh, wait. Are they gonna get captured by them? Uh-oh. Okay, speedrun. We gotta... we gotta show these flamoids real quick. That one looks huge. Okay. The designs for the flamoids out there are, like, extremely cool. The same thing goes for the flamagons. Just want to say, you know. Great art design with this event. Impeccable. Good animation. I love it. Cyan! Wait! Cyan? Wait, I knew something was up with Cyan! I knew something was up! I knew that Cyan was important to this! Rhea, how the hell do you know Cyan? How do you know Cyan, Ryan? How do you know Cyan? How do you know Cyan? How do you know Cyan? What happened to Cyan? Wait. How do you know Cyan? How do you know Cyan? Wait. 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 Did I mention my theory from last episode? That, hey, what if the flamoids are like the souls or spirits of the ancient citizens? I wasn't too far off. I just had to change ancient to present. What the... You told me that all the flamoids are... Oh my god, they're actually the citizens that have been cursed with the... what? Oh, what? 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 Oh, it makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense now. So, we have never interacted with any of the citizens personally. We've never interacted with them. The only citizen we did interact with was like out of Rhea, Atheon, the priestesses, and then the simps for Vesta. The only citizen we ever interacted with was Cyan. But I don't think Cyan even talked to us. I don't think Cyan ever talked to Lily, right? And even if she did, the only thing she said was a variant of, I'm going to bring flowers to my sister, she's sick, or I'm just going to bring flowers to my sister. And then that's it. So that could easily have been like... That... My point is that my point is that Cyan's sister, before all of this, was actually sick, and so they took that. So Rhea took that and then somehow replicated that day after day, and then the same thing happened for all the merchants. So basically simulation. When simulation of Olympia not only had everybody look like they were alive, but oh my god, that's why we couldn't talk to a lot of people. Because I know that in Aurario, like, most people don't really talk to, like, the clerks and this and that. Like, we don't usually get to see much of those interactions. But we see them, more or less. But in this, we didn't see that. We didn't see interactions between the marketplace owners and, the guests. We only saw interactions between the Vesta Simps, the priestesses, Atheon, Ilya. I mean, Ilya's a priestess, but, she stands out. Ilya, Atheon, and Rhea. So that's, like, the only people that we've seen, and so I'm assuming that those are the only ones that have survived this whole thing. And then, of course, some of the soldiers. That's crazy, though! So all of the flamoids used to be... Oh my god, dude, what the frick, dude? Wow. Wow. Wow, I love this event so much more than I thought. So Cyan... So the real Cyan turned into a flamoid, and so did the rest of the citizens of Olympia. Oh, wow.
もう一度この場所へ。その時すべてお話しします。
Okay. Wow.
夜が明け、朝日が昇り、あなた方があの子と出会った同じ時間帯に
Oh.
またここへ。
I knew Cyan was important. I knew Cyan was important. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A certain traveler's memorandum. Dang, dude. The fact that this is only part 1 is the craziest part. It is said to be the land of heroic tales, the ꬬꪬꪪꂟ, or the primordial paradise. That sounds better. That is how people think of Olympia. I am one of the lucky ones to be able to step into this land. Oh, but I can't help but wonder, is this really a paradise? Fool, this place is hell. You don't say! You don't say! I would have never known. What? That's crazy. Oh, okay, so is this all the information in order? We'll have to go over all the information at the end. I mean, we have been going over the information, but, like, go over it again. I just want to... Oh, my God. The first part of this is longer than a Stray record. If this event is actually 4 parts, what the fuck? Like, what the like... Like, it's weird, because I feel like we're at the end of the whole story, but obviously there's a second part. And even if there's a second part, I feel like there's still more. Right? Like, look, I'd be fine if we just got a 2-part event. But according to, what's been happening, according to, like, the wise to the years, we had one big event for Grande, we had 2-part event for Aragon, we had a 3-part event for a Stray record, and so this therefore means that this is a 4-part event, right? Alright, so this is gonna be a 4-part event. So here's what I'm hoping for. Is if this event does turn into a 4-part event, I hope that everybody ends up being involved with this whole situation. I mean, they're already involved. What I mean by everybody, I mean, like, Loki Familia, and, Loki Familia. I really hope Loki Familia is somehow involves themselves into this whole situation. Like I said, they're already involved because they're taking care of situations related to the situation, in distant lands, but, well, distant, maybe not, but you get the point. And so I think it'd be really... I think the only way that this event would go on for 4 parts is if maybe something wrong went here. Something bad ended up happening in Olympia. Like, it's not already happening already. But if something even worse happened in Olympia, and then, like, either Bell or Svi or someone decided to, like, send a messenger back to Arario to then help them. And I think that's the only way we would get any more people here involved. Because I think it'd be very interesting to get, like I said, Loki Familia in here, maybe Najord Familia, maybe even Kali Familia. Like, look, as much as I hate freaking Telescura folks, I think it'd be really interesting to get Kali in here. I think it'd be really interesting. I mean, obviously, we're going to have Artemis here at some point. At least I hope so. Because, they keep on talking about her, so it's like, how can they not freaking bring her in here? I know that we're eventually going to... I don't know, but I hope that, like I said, if we do have Loki Familia, that more people. Maybe even Freya, maybe even the Xenos, maybe, like, because this is shaping up to be an insane event, like it's already insane, and so I just wonder how many more people can we get. Like, will this event be will this event be the Smash Ultimate for Memoria Freese? Like, literally everyone is here. Like, will we even have freaking Aaron King Jaeger over here, my guy? Are we gonna have, like, Arebius come back? Are we gonna have Estrella come back? Like, what's gonna happen, my guy? Like, how many people can we get over here? Like, are we gonna have, the Origami, the one person from Data Live? Are we gonna have, Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer? Are we gonna have Priestess from Goblin Slayer? Are we gonna have, like, are we gonna have freaking, are we gonna have people? I don't know what's gonna go on, folks. What the hell is going on here? The actual hell is going on here? I just wanted to wake up. Which, by the way, I'm recording this after I've woken up, if I haven't already mentioned that, so it's pretty crazy. Hey, we found Aphrodite.
ヘルメスまた来たの私のモーニングタイムを邪魔しようとするなんていい度胸じゃない
Oh, look at that landscape. I love that.
そう言わないでくれよ。これでも探し出すのに苦労したんだ。
Huh.
アスフィーがマジックアイテムを駆使してようやくだったからな。
Of course, we had to use a magic item. It's really bright. Oh. I forgot. Why did you cheat on Hephaestus?
私はあなたが変な真似をしないか見張っているだけ。話はすべてヘルメスに任せる。
お供も連れずこんな場所で一人。何をしてる？
Good question.
見ればわかるでしょ。眺めていたのよ。神域なんて言われている。大それたプロメテウスの
Great castle, huh? The sanctuary, huh? If only they
じゃ
knew.
あ聞かせてくれ、アフロディーテ。どうして君はそんな大それたプロメテウスの城を脅かしていたのか。オリンピアを攻め落とさんとしていた君の真意は。
そんなの決まってるじゃない。あの歪みに歪んでいる領域を。
So you caught on to it, huh? Fake Olympia. Simulation.
オリンピアが
Simulation.
私たちが知っている美しい都。
Simulation.
人々も
Oh my god, dude.
昨夜の戦いなど何も知らなか
It's
った。
crazy.
本当にここで合っているのかい？
Yep.
間違いない。私たちが何度も観光を楽しんだ場所。そして昨夜、おどろおどろしい戦いを繰り広げた都中央の市場だ。
夢でも見せられてた気分だ。
Hey Rhea, give us answers.
レイヤ様、
Give us answers right now.
約束です。すべて説明してください。
We need to know everything in order to proceed.
早く教えてください。
Please tell
そ
us.
の役目は私ではなく、
But she is.
あの子が適任です。
Who? Ilya? No, Ilya is not. Cyan! Oh, fake Cyan.
あれは
Cyan that's not flamoid.
何ですか。無事ではありませんか。リリ
No,
は
she is.
シオン様があの怪物になって
No,
し
she
ま
is
った
still
の
a
かと。
monster. She's still a monster.
リリたちを驚かせようとしていたんですね。
She can't hear
ま
you.
ったくもう。
She can't hear
シオン
you.
様、おはようございます。
Right? She can't hear you. Maybe she can?
またお会いしましたね。今日も妹さんのためにお花を。
Yeah.
毎日お花をいただけるなんてシアテ様のお喜びでしょう。今日はどのような花を持っている？
She actually interact with them? I forget.
病気でベッドから出られないから。
Yeah. She's just repeating the same thing.
お姉ちゃんだから。
She's repeating the same thing. She's not really responding to them. She's just telling them.
知っています。
Yeah.
以前それは聞きました。
Oh,
そうではなくて、
I knew it. It was just repeated.
シアテのためにお花を持っていくの。
Aww. It was all simulation. She's not real.
病気でベッドから出られないから。
I caught on to it. I caught on to it. Oh,
私シオン。この花はね。
oh, I'm crying a little bit. Oh, poor Cyan.
シアテのためにお花を持っていくの。
Poor
ベ
Cyan.
ッドから出られないから。
Oh. Oh.
シアテのためにお花を持っていくの。シアテのためにお花を持っていくの。シアテのためにお花を持っていくの。
I hope that she ended up bringing those flowers
私。
to Sayete. I hope. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow. What? What?
何ですかこれは。
Aw.
何が起こった。
Aw.
まさか。
Poor Sae. What did she do? Yep. Yep. It's all repeated. It's all on a loop. Aww. 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 The guy with the glasses was so cool. And then he's not alive. Oh my god.
繰り返している。同じ言動を。
The whole town.
だけではなく、都
Oh,
の
I should have caught on to it. I mean, I did, but
なんだって。
the first time I should have caught on to it. Aww.
見てっておくれ。キリアのところの上等な布、やっと仕入れたんだ。この辺りじゃめったに取れないみずみずしい果物だ。今なら特別に負けとくよ。
Aww. Poor Olympia.
竜殿、どうかされ
Aw,
ましたか？
she noticed it back then.
何か妙なものを感じたのですが、いや、気のせいでしょう。あの時私が抱いたのは
It was a
違和感で
familiarity.
はなく既視感。そう、オリンピアの民は同じ時を繰り返している。
Oh. The same day over and over
そし
again.
てあれこそがエンジンの正体。
Yep.
夜に現れる火の異形とは汚れた炎に飲み込まれたかつては人であった者たちの末路。
What's so sad is that Cyan's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring these flowers to my sister, or to Sae or whatever." It's really sad because repeating the same day over and over again, right? That means that this day that they keep on repeating would have been the last day that this was the last day before they all died, or before they all were contaminated or destroyed by the flame. Which leads me to wonder, like, I wonder if, you know, any of the market owners, any of the marketplace owners got, you know, any customers. I mean, hopefully they did. You know, I wonder if, like, they sold the amount of fruits or vegetables or whatever, you know, foods, condiments, jewelry. I wonder if they were able to make enough money. I wonder if they were able to get enough customers. I wonder if Cyan was ever able to give those flowers to her sister before they all went up in flames. Olympia, Aphrodite knew it. Aphrodite knew it all along. Wow. 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 Yep. Now we know the situation.
完全なる世界である天界から離れ、不完全の下界に落ちた炎は静かによどみ、汚れ続け、ある日臨界点を超えたのよ。そして手始めにオリンピアを滅ぼした。
Aww.
一体いつからオリンピア
Probably years and years and years.
さあ、プロメテウスが頑張って炎を外に漏らさないようにしてたみたいよ。300年くらい前じゃない？
Wow.
天の炎は魔物を退け、国を救い、確かにこの地を豊かにしました。けれど、この下界に馴染むことはなかった。あの厄災が起こったのは、何の変哲もない一日の終わり。天の炎がオリンピア5万の民を焼いた。
5万？バカ言うんじゃないよ。
Wow.
事実です。大地から吹き出した炎はオリンピアほぼ全ての民を焼き尽くした。
Wow.
生き残ったのは辛くも大神殿に逃げ込んだわずかな者たちだけ。
Your daughters, Cyan and Sayat. Oh, they were your daughters. Oh.
忌まわしき大宴祭。あの日から我々は200にも満たない御事戦士だけで天の炎をより厳重に管理してきました。プロメテウス様のお導きに従い、昨夜のようにエンジンを抑止し、オリンピアを滅ぼした厄災を外の世界へ漏らさぬために。
Wow.
エンジンとはつまり歩く猛者なのですか？
So they are zombies.
極めて近い。ですが、亡者とは決定的に異なる存在です。今も燃えている魂そのものです。今も燃えている魂。肉体はすでに焼け落ち、魂だけが汚れた炎にとらわれています。プロメテウス様の信託によれば、生死を繰り返す存在。まだ汚れきっていない天の炎のわずかな上積みを行使することで日中こそエンジンは人であった頃の姿をとどめています。
Oh, so it's not a simulation.
魂に刻まれた記憶に基づき、この都で
So it's not a simulation, it's just a curse.
強まる夜、あの大宴祭があった時を思い出すように。
Wow.
火の化け物になった。 暴れ回るってことか。
はい。エンジンはいくら倒しても汚れた炎がある限り完全に滅することはできない。無数の火の粉が集まり、
Those black fire sparks were
昨夜のように私たちはもう数百年近くあのような戦いを繰
wow.
り返している。アマゾネスのお方、あなたの言う通りです。ここは楽園などではなく地獄です。
Aww.
だから言ったでしょ、燃えかすだって。
Hmm.
あのエンジンたちにもはや自我はない。己の生死にも自覚がない。今や
Wow.
傀儡と化しているだけ。
傀儡、どういうことですか？
一度火がついた炎はただ燃え続けるだけ。それは純粋な火の宿命。そこに善意も悪意もないわ。あの汚い炎はさらに燃え広がろうとしているの。他でもない子供たちの魂を焚き木に変えてね。
Wow.
まさかエンジンが人を襲う目的とは。
魂の収集。アフロディーテが言ったように、汚れた炎の傀儡は焚き木を欲している。
Wow.
この下界にどこにでもあってよく燃える新鮮な子供たちの魂。それを食らい、
Wow,
さらなる
dude,
エン
this
ジンを
is
増やして
what the heck? It's crazy.
そんな。
It's wild.
オリンピアの民は一度死んでおきながら輪廻転生の輪に帰ることのできない哀れな魂。今も燃え続けている洞窟そのもの。この地こそこの下界で最も歪みに歪んでいる領域よ。
Got that right.
プロメテウスの見業により天の炎を操る術を持っていた私たちは恐れました。シオンやシアテ、愛した者たちと同じように自らも炎に飲み込まれ、
Aww.
あの悲しきエンジンに落ちるのではないかと。いいえ、今も怯えている。
Wow.
レア殿、毒を持って毒を制さなければならないのは分かっているけれど、もう限界でした。しかしそんな折、プロメテウス様からとうとう信託が下された。女神ヘスティアに天の炎を見せ、救世へと導け。神ヘスティアをこの地に召喚することですね。
Precisely.
はい。汚れた炎を浄化するには聖火の権能に頼るほかない。そう教えられていた私はウェスタの巫女として以前より教育され、この時が来るのを待ち望んでいた。ウェスタの炎こそ
Vesta's
我々
flame
の唯
is
一
our
の
only
希望な
hope.
のです。
What?
なぜこのようなことをずっと黙っていた
Yeah,
の？
why did you not tell us this?
なんでリリたちに最初から教えてくれなかったんで
They
すか？
could have been helping you fight at night.
もっと早くヘスティア様を頼れば、
Aww.
あなたもシオン様たちもこんなに苦しむこ
Things
となん
that
て。
goddess Hestia wasn't down here in the lower world 300 years ago. So, man.
言えなかったかい。
Wait, unless you just couldn't. Oh.
生も根も突き果ててる連中が神域の体裁なんてものを気にするはずがない。そんな余裕あるわけがない。だとすればお前たちが堅くなに真実を語ろうとしなかった理由は何か後ろめたいことがあったからだ。
Huh.
アイシャさん、一体何を？
Yeah, where?
惨劇の話を聞いた時からずっと疑問に思っていた。5万の魂を一瞬にして飲み込んだ 天界由来の炎。そんな代物を一柱の神が自らの力のみで浄化できるのですか？
Did you finally figure it out?
ヘスティア様は一体何をかけて
Did they finally figure it out?
炎を浄化するのです。
Oh no, they finally figured it out, didn't they? She has to sacrifice herself.
おい、どういうことだ?
She has to sacrifice herself.
お前らは何をさせようとしている?
She's I called it. I called it.
ごめんなさい。
I called it.
本当に。
Ah! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Beginning of the end. Wait, so this event is 2 parts? How many more levels are there? The frick, dude! The actual frick! How much longer can this event go on for? Is this event... Okay, this event has to only be 2 parts. There is no way it can be 4 parts at this point. I'm telling you, there is no way in the world that this can be 4 parts. There is literally no way in the world that this can be 4 parts. No way. No. Zep0Z. There's no way that this can be 4 parts. No way. Just no way. There is absolutely no way. Nope, just out of the gate. Oh my god. What is going to... How are there so many levels in this event? Oh my god! The frick, dude! This event is so long! I should have been doing this every day. Bruh. I genuinely think I have to end this episode off here. Because this is going on for way too goddamn long. I think I'm gonna have to do 1-hour episodes of this thing every day from now on. Oh my lord. Ugh. It's crazy. It's insane. Ah! What? What? Okay. Look, I'm either gonna have to take a break and finish the rest of this event later today, or I'm gonna have to not do that, which I kind of don't want to do. I want to finish this whole event today. I want to finish the entirety of the first part today. I don't care if that means that this episode has to be 2 to 3 hours long. I'm doing that. Oh my lord. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break. I've been recording for like an hour. I need water. I need my soul back. And I still need to upload the second part of last episode. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Or no, I'll see you guys in the rest of this episode, however long that may be. What the hell is going on here, folks? This is Sparta. Oh, my lord. Alright, folks. Arigatou gozaimasu for watching this far in, and I'll see y'all in like an hour, or 2, 5, I don't know. Bye! What the frick is going on? 月と風開花の思い出悪魔と天使の神闇の家族数年間